All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition, or actually the first edition of Amateur Impromptu Toxic Happy Hour Unprepared. We've got RD BTC in the house. We got Huddle DJ in the house. Remember, this is where we're toxic. We're quite happy. This is today's second happy hour. And Bitcoin is quality life. RD BTC, what are you drinking, man?
Russian Standard.
Oh, nice. Nice. And what's going on in your part of the I can't believe it. BTC Moon Guy is here again. Like, he has never missed a toxic happy hour. I can't wait to meet you in person. You're a total beast, BTC Moon Guy. RD, what's going on in your world of your part of the Bitcoin world?
Not a lot really. Just making memes.
Yeah, you
enjoying
are.
life. Watching number go up.
That's right.
It's all good. Yeah.
You're making a lot of memes, actually, and I should have your Twitter link below so people can go follow you and check out all the meme production you're doing. Hodl DJ, tell us the story. What are you drinking first off?
So we're having some tripping animals over here. It's a sour, and it's a sour orange, key lime tangerine, and blood orange sour ale. So real refreshing. Tastes like a mimosa. It's
Nice.
pretty local. Yeah, man. And
you're keeping it local in your part of the world. Where are you at?
Yeah. We're actually in Miami. We're located in Miami, Florida. So
nice.
We're staying toxic out here, man. The community is growing. People are becoming more and more interested out here every day in the corn. And
right.
We're just trying to guide people, man, keep them away from the shit coins and the pitfalls that are out there to grab people's money, you know?
Totally. So you're a part of some like Bitcoin meetups, or where's this community that you're finding? Just friends and
just friends, family, just everybody that's paying attention now, just from hearing me talk so much about it, you know?
That's right. So when did you come across Bitcoin first time?
Shit, I'm class of 2017. So we got in around 2K. Right around 2K, bought it all the way up, bought it all the way back down. And shit, man, it's just been a hell of a ride, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. So any chance you're going to be at the Bitcoin 2021 conference in LA, or is that too far away?
I didn't even know that was happening. When is this?
All right, so if you watch the previous happy hour of today, this is the second happy hour of today. This is the impromptu, amateur, unprepared. We're always unprepared, but this is the total random happy hour. Poppy is off to his beauty sleep. He's got work in the morning. If he knew we were live right now, he'd probably kill me. He would want to be here, but I kind of did.
I'm sat in his seat. I'm sat in his seat right now.
You're sitting in his seat, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So if you go back, Huddle DJ, if you go back to the happy hour we had with CK, there is a code for 21% discount on Bitcoin 2021 tickets if you're paying with Dirty Fiat. There is a link to that conference where you can buy the ticket on Eventbrite. On that video, it's not there currently right below. Maybe I'll put it in.
Okay.
RDBTC. So you're doing a lot of meme action. Where do you get your inspiration for all those memes?
Everywhere, man. Like podcasts mainly. Just listening to podcasts, and hear something, and like there's a meme there. Got to do it. Yeah.
So what do you use for the memeing? Like, do you have some like a meme app or something like that going on?
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I use a couple of apps. I forget who makes them, but one's called Video Leap, and the other one's called Photo Fox, and you can do loads of shit with those. They're really good. They're not like specifically meme apps, but they're perfect for making memes. You can just throw faces in there and just do loads of cool stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
We've got a great little group on Twitter with you and Greg and Pubby who's sleeping right now. So where do you live, Artie? Which part of the world are you in?
I'm
You
in
sound
the
British.
UK.
Lovely accent.
England, UK. I'm about like half an hour from Stonehenge in the UK. So
what?
yeah, like really rural. Yeah,
is that
middle of
Salisbury?
nowhere.
That's not Salisbury, right?
Near Salisbury. Yeah,
Oh
Salisbury.
shit!
Yeah.
You guys still
Salisbury?
get crop circles out there every year?
Yeah,
Got a crop
well,
circle season.
I don't know. I haven't seen them for ages. Like there used to be a lot of like
A whole other rabbit hole, man. That's a whole other rabbit hole.
Well, I've heard loads of stories, and the pub that I used to drink in, there was a guy who used to make them. He was like, "Oh yeah, I make crop circles." Yeah, so
it's good for the tourism, isn't it? Like the more sort of alien activity or whatever you want to call it you got going on, the more tourists will come and check it out, right?
For sure, I guess.
Like you look at them because they reckon they make them in the night, and then you see them when they're made, like on the side of the hill, and you're like, fucking hell, how did they do that in the dark? It's like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them, I believe some of them are man-made, but others are just unexplainable, man. That's just too fucking perfect. And
it's obvious that Satoshi made some of them for sure.
Obviously, yeah. There's a second white paper. It's called the Great Paper, and that's actually describing how to make circles in the corn circles. So, what are you guys' expectations for? Do you feel we're in a bull run? Do you agree with us being in a bull run? And what's your expectations for it, like timing wise, price wise? Let's get some number go up technology discussions going on here.
Yeah, man. I feel like shit. I feel like we're heading back into another run for sure. It's a cyclical type thing. If you're paying attention, every halving, it kind of like kicks off the next bull run over the next few years, and we're in for a hell of a ride, gentlemen. You guys planning to sell? You guys planning to sell anything at any number or what?
Yeah, I tell you what. So I mean, Artie, I'll let you get a chance to answer that as well. But historically, I have been pretty good at buying any assets like before they go, parabolic. But I had to learn by a couple of mistakes where I did not take profits. So I have learned from that mistake, and I saw two assets go 27x and then didn't sell anything. And then I am managing portfolio for some family members. And then when Tesla had done 10x, I think it was either earlier this month or it was last month, I did take profit, allocated all of that to Bitcoin. So I learned from the mistake of not taking some profit. And I am planning to take some profits above 200,000. I want to play this halving cycle and expect to buy back when we're back below 100,000. Not everything. We're talking maybe 10% or something. But I want to take advantage of what appears to be a clear cycle. RD, what's your take on that?
Well, I'm always bullish on Bitcoin. I'm just like, when I think about Bitcoin, I'm like, why would anyone not be buying Bitcoin right now? Just like, it just blows my mind that anyone would not want to buy Bitcoin. I'm always bullish on Bitcoin. So yeah, I mean, as for time in the market, I have no idea. I got in October 2017 and obviously watched it like the top blow off in December. I thought I was going to be a millionaire by the middle of the middle of 2018.
But like, this is it. This is hyper Bitcoinization. That's it.
Yeah,
we made it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So,
As CK said in the previous happy hour, the market is designed to inflict pain, and it did in 2018. A 1 year exactly bear market.
yeah.
But you hung in there.
Yeah, like shout out to Pomp, because Pomp kept me on track in 2018. I tell you, like every week is podcast every week. Whoa, that's my cat. Yeah, and he just kept me on track.
That's
And
what's up.
yeah, loads of other people on Twitter as well, because I was
That's
quite
what's
new
up,
then. I
man.
was following new people. But yeah, Pomp's podcast really kept me going through that. I learned a lot in that first year. Yeah, good. It was
What gave you
good
that conviction?
distraction.
What gave you
Yeah,
that conviction to hold on and not
hang
just
in there.
fucking throw
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
towel?
I like. I think like it's even now like price isn't like the most important thing to me, because I when I because I'd heard about Bitcoin through like I've been watching like Kaiser Report since like for a billion years, so I'd heard of
Long
it.
time.
Yeah, yeah. So I wasn't sure, like I've been putting it off and putting it off, and then when I downloaded an audio book, which was Dominic Frisby's book. I don't know if you know it, Bitcoin: Future of Money, which I don't think got released worldwide. It was only in the UK, and I literally listened to the first chapter of that, and I was like, "That's it. That is the missing piece for me." I
Yeah.
knew there was something wrong. I'd been reading like loads of books. I've been trying to work out what was going on with the banking crisis. Like, and then when I heard about Bitcoin, I was like, that's the missing piece. This is what we need. We need sound money. This is what we need. So that's why I'm always bullish on Bitcoin. That was why it was 2018 was easy for me. Because I already
You were,
knew like the
you were
penny had dropped.
predisposed. You were
Yeah,
predisposed
I was
already.
exactly. Yeah, I knew it was the missing piece of the puzzle, and it just fell into place. And I was like, I just got to buy the shit out of this. Like
Yeah.
all the time it was going down. Yeah,
Education is the key to strong hands. Understanding what money is, understanding that therefore also what that Bitcoin is money, and
hmm
that it is the best money we've ever seen is the
yeah,
key to not worrying about a bear market, because you know it's going to go up. It's a given, especially also going out and understanding that there's a 4 year cycle.
yeah,
And even at the bottom of a cycle, if you look 4 year back, which is the 4 year cycle, you're up significantly. As I keep saying, I believe it was December 16th, 2018, the very, very capitulation bottom of that bear market at $3,120 was still up
hmm
853% compared to 4 years
yeah,
earlier. So you just got to buy and hold for 4 years, you're good. And if you really want to be good, you buy and hold for a decade.
hmm hmm
Wow,
So what,
that's
Adi, what,
phenomenal. That's
yeah,
phenomenal. What you just said. That hold for 4 years and you'll be good.
yeah.
yeah, that's it. Artie, your
I'll drink to
expectations.
that. I'll drink to
Yeah, all
that.
Fuck
right. So
yeah.
drink. Yeah,
Woo! I
cheers,
love that.
boys. Cheers, boys. Artie, what is? I love how you take a shot of vodka and then afterwards you sip the orange juice. That's gangster right there. What's your expectations to this bull run, timing wise and price wise? What are you seeing?
Well, I'm thinking like I feel like the top is going to be something like 250, 300K, and I think it'll be towards the end of next year. That's what I feel. I feel like this COVID thing's like maybe putting a few people off, like not Bitcoiners, like we know what's going on, but like the institutional money. I feel like is just a bit shy because of COVID and the uncertainty of what's going on. I mean, if they listen to Michael Saylor for 10 minutes, then they're going to buy Bitcoin. But
yeah,
you know, yeah, I don't know what they're doing at the moment.
and Adam Meister as well. So both of you, what's your sources of good Bitcoin education? Where do you go? What do you listen to? Where do you educate yourself on Bitcoin? Both of you, maybe Huddle DJ, you can jump in here.
Yeah, definitely, man. I stay plugged in the podcast, Tales from the Crypt, listening to Pomp as well. Is always phenomenal. They always have phenomenal content to put out, and shit, just reading.
Yeah, reading.
Bitcoin Stack, the Bitcoin Stack, that was the biggest one for me. That's what made it. That's what solidified my hands.
Probably the most famous book in Bitcoin, I guess. Seyfedin Amou's Bitcoin Standard. What about you, RD? Where do you get your education on Bitcoin?
Well, you're not a real Bitcoiner if you miss an episode of Tales of the Crypt. So, but also, like today, I was on the road quite a lot today for my day job, and basically, I think I listened to about 3 episodes of Bitcoin Audible by Guy Swan.
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant.
Guy Swan
really
is
cool.
Guy Swan is putting audio basically to all of these books. So if you're more into listening, you can basically read all these books by listening to him, putting audio on them. So that's a great angle to educating yourself for sure.
Always.
And then we have Bitcoin Twitter. You're both there on Bitcoin Twitter, enjoying the memes and everything.
I think it's great that Bitcoin Twitter brings everybody together from all different parts of the world, man. I can't seem to talk to normies around me and get them to even process what the hell's going on. So many people are like half asleep, But I think it's
zombies.
super cool. We all get to connect and get to feel, that we're not the only ones that feel this way about this shit,
Yeah.
True.
Fucking great.
I get withdrawal symptoms if I don't talk to Bitcoiners for a while.
Yeah, and that's why Pop Lord and I really enjoy doing this. We were just talking on the phone, the same discussions that we're having online, and then we decided, why don't we just put it on YouTube? I needed to kickstart my YouTube again after having been distracted from producing videos. And we decided just to go online with it. And Poppy, of course, had the great name for it, the Toxic Happy Hour.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm really loving the chat that we have when we do the happy hours. People interacting, and here in Restream, it's easy to throw it on the screen. But I'll give also. Say.
That's a dope tool. It's a real dope tool that you guys are.
Yeah, it's free to use. I mean, we don't make any money. We're just doing it for the fun. And in fact, we're probably not making money because we're, time we could have used doing something we get paid for. We're just talking Bitcoin online. But then again, we're pumping the bags, right? And as I said, the last happy hour is statistically proven that the more happy hours we do, the more number go up. So this very second happy hour of this Friday probably is all we need to crush through the sell wall at $13,880, and will be $14,000 next week. Thanks to you guys coming online and doing a happy hour.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having us, man. For having me,
Yeah,
that's what's up. For hosting it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I mean, for us, it's really about we love meeting. Oh, who do we got here? Let's see your dog.
It's my cat.
Oh, it's your cat. Sorry.
She wants to be in on the action, man.
Of course.
Actually, I gotta jump off the line here with you guys. I gotta take care of my baby here real quick. But
all right, El Huddle, we'll see you another time, man. Thanks for being on.
You guys. Thanks for having
me, man.
We'll definitely see you guys in the next one for sure.
For sure. All right, bye.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
All right, Artie, you and me, we got to carry the show. I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. I bet your cat could smell some of that vodka and wanted to know what's going on.
Yeah, she's an attention whore. That's what she is.
Can we see? Can we see it? Can you bring her up that I can see her? Oh,
There she is.
hello. Oh, very cute. What's her name?
Pickle.
Pickle. Nice.
Pickle, yeah.
So Stonehenge, which part of England is that? Is that like mid-England or is it northern?
South.
Oh, well, there you go. My lack of geographical knowledge.
Yeah.
Hoping I was going to get it with. Sorry.
Most people don't know where Stonehenge is. Yeah, because it's like the middle of nowhere. Really, there's like nothing here. So
have they found out? Have they found out what was the original use of Stonehenge? Have they figured that out, or how close are we to understanding Stonehenge?
I think it's like a calendar, or because the stones line up perfectly with the sunrise on the summer solstice and the winter solstice. So it's all to do with that. I've never really studied it. Like if you get, so a lot of people think that it's huge, but it's not huge. It's big, but it's not huge. When you drive, because you can see it from the road, and you drive past, and it's a bit uninspiring, really. But when you get close, because like they've got like a cordon, so you have to walk. Like the closest you can get is about sort of like 10 yards away, so you can't get very close to it. But I even though I've lived here all my life, I've only been there once, and like someone I knew had like these exclusive tickets where you got like a private tour and you got to actually walk up and like basically go around and touch the stones and everything. And the reason I'd never gone was because I thought, well, what's the point? I've driven past it 100 million times. Why would I want to like pay to just walk 10 yards up to it if I can't really get close to it? So these tickets came up. Someone I knew said I could have them for free, actually. And yeah, I said, yeah, definitely, because that's what I always wanted to do, was actually get close to the stones.
Yeah,
to get a feel. Yeah, and like, even though, like I said, they're not huge, they're big, and then you look at them, and then you think those stone. I think the stones came from about something like 50, 60 miles away.
Yeah.
So then you're thinking, how the hell did they get these stones like 60 miles with no vehicles? Because this is like before the wheel. So yeah, pretty crazy when you think about it like that. It's pretty mind blowing. But yeah, I don't know how they did it.
So how much do they charge? Well, I guess it's like when they built the pyramids. I think they put the stones on like wooden poles that can roll, and that way you can actually move a lot of weight. But sorry,
which explains that, but it doesn't explain how they got that one on the top. Because it stands like that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how they got those stones like that.
We'll leave that to Satoshi and the gray paper. But how much does it cost to watch it? To go see it, to get close?
I think it's about 20, 30 quid.
Ouch.
20, 30 pounds. Yeah. It's not cheap, and it's not. Yeah, that's just to get 10 yards away and walk up to it. The actual visitor centre is just a disaster, to be honest. It's badly run. Like you literally have to drive. If you're coming from London, you drive past the stones, you see them from the road, you then drive about a mile past them to get to the visitor centre.
Right.
So everyone's seen them by the time they get to the visitor centre anyway. It's just terrible. Like in fact, it's one of the reasons why I am so, like, what's the word? so disappointed in governments generally is because obviously, I don't know, it's the local council, but it's like been on the news for years, them talking about why like changing the road system around it. And I've lived here all my life and they've done nothing. Nothing has ever been done. They've never
Right,
improved the roads. They've never done anything.
right.
So yeah, it's that's probably part of the foundation why I have such lack of trust and faith in any government anywhere.
Right, right. Well, let's
Yeah.
bring it back to Bitcoin. So what did you say was your expectations for when we see a top between 250 and 300?
I would say late next year. You
Right.
know,
And what makes you say that? So, I mean, the previous bull run was 1.5 years, but the one before that was 1 year. So there is a tendency for it to be drawn out, which I believe is to do with the deceleration of stock to flow, because it went up faster in the beginning. Basically, the inflation rate goes down. It still goes down fast, but not as fast as in the beginning.
yeah.
So, so when you say end of next year, we're looking at, not 18 months, but maybe 19 months. Since if it was in May, December, that's 19 months. But the last one was 18. So I don't think we go from 12 to 18 to 19. think we go from 12 to 18 to, maybe 20 or more, which will take us into Q1 2022. That's my expectations. I don't know, just wanted to share that with you. See if you have any.
Yeah, this is like my first proper bull run, so I'm just here for the ride, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
just, yeah. It's like I was thinking today because I think the I think the statistic is that like Bitcoin's only been higher than the price it is today for like 30 days, like 30
nothing.
days
Yeah, it's
total.
nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing.
So I like looking back at like how long I've been buying. So and I'm looking and I'm thinking, I hardly bought in that 30 days. So and I have been buying like as DCA in like the
Yeah.
whole way through the last 3 years. So I'm just going, wow, like other than these 30 days, I'm up. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite a buzz really. And yeah, it's just fun really. It's just fun for me. I love it all. I love the memes. I love the
Yeah.
people. Yeah, American Hodl last night was fucking on fire.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a great show. So if anyone's watching now, well, I can see there's a few. It was great to have American Huddle on. So that's on my YouTube channel from yesterday.
yeah,
Really
that
a
was brilliant.
blast. I hope we can get him on again.
Yeah,
And so Artie, great to have you on. It's now Friday afternoon, and I should eventually, at some stage, like at least check my inbox. It must be late for you. You're past midnight, aren't you?
no, it's just gone 10 p.m.
Ah, is it only 7 hours difference? I thought it was 9, but that's because I'm thinking Central European. You are Greenwich.
Our clocks changed on last weekend, so I think they
Ah,
changed a week before your guys' clocks changed. So yeah, yeah,
oh, right. That means Denmark might be 8 hours difference now instead of 9.
yeah.
Could be.
It
Anyways,
the UK always have to do things different, I tell you.
yeah. You're still driving in the wrong side of the road. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey man, I took my driver license in Australia in
Oh,
the wrong
really?
side of the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's when I was 17. You could start driving with, as long as you had an experienced adult at your side, you could drive. Or you had the sticker, it was like a learner's, and then that became a P for the first 2 years or something. But yeah, it was fun to drive that side of the road. And then whenever I came to Denmark, it actually wasn't that hard to switch over, because when you enter the street on the right-hand side, you immediately think right-hand side. Also, you don't have the metric system in UK, do you?
No.
No.
Yeah,
You,
we do everything awkward.
Awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
So you had this empire across the world. How come we're not using your standards? Maybe they weren't up for it. I don't know. Hey, Artie, I should get going and maybe see if I could get a little bit of productive work done apart from pumping my Bitcoin bags. Shout out to Star Wars and the vodka you were having and the fresh orange juice, if it is. Love it. Wait, here's a message from Restream. That's got to be automated. Oh, we got Judge in the house as well. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat, which is from YouTube. Hey, Judge, we're signing out. Nice to see you. Judge is a friend of mine from eToro. But hey, Artie, great to meet you. Let's do it again sometimes. Keep memeing away, everyone. Artie BDC, his Twitter handle or page is down below. Go check it out. Follow him for entertaining memes. That's right. Tampa Bay Bitcoiners. Oh, you're ready to meet the Pop Lord, Tampa Bay.
I did these. I changed a few like NFL logos and put a Bitcoin twist on them, and then made some into t-shirts.
Oh, you make the t-shirts.
Yeah, a friend of mine made the t-shirts. So I threw the designs at him, and he put them together for me. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, because I wanna get some t-shirts done for whenever I go to a conference, which latest will be Bitcoin 2021 in LA next year. I want to get some that says something with a Toxic Happy Hour for sure. So see what you can come up with. I don't know. Can we get that done like online and then they ship it to you, or?
Yeah.
I mean, where did you get this printed?
This is like a guy I know locally. So
okay.
I just he did some before for me. So when I did these designs, I just thought, yeah, I just like emailed him to him and said, can you throw these on some t-shirts for me? He's
awesome.
like a mate.
Okay,
so
cool.
He did it. Yeah, he did it quite
cool.
a good price for me. Yeah.
Awesome, of course. So my buddy Judge in the chat is saying, dude on the right, which happens to be you, RD, love your shirt, keeping it real. So, hey, listen, RD, some final words, any plugs? The floor is yours, and then we'll call it a Friday happy hour done for the second happy hour done. Impromptu, amateur, unprepared happy hour. You take it away.
Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, just retweet my memes, please. Just retweet my memes. That's all I need. Follow me if you want. Yeah, just thanks for having me, really.
Yeah, we're doing this to meet fellow Bitcoiners. Make new friends.
Pump Bitcoin,
awesome,
man.
Yeah, awesome.
Cheers.
Well, thanks for coming on, Artie. Great to finally meet you. We've been texting on Twitter. So thanks for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. In the previous video with CK, there is a link to 21% discount on next year's Bitcoin Conference 2021 in LA. And the discount code is Toxic21, which I love. So that's the previous video. You find the link in the description of the video with CK Snarks. On that note, don't have more value in fiat currency than you can afford to lose, because it's a built-in policy to dilute and take the value away from you. So think about that. Bye for now.